That's 231 mouths fed in a matter of days.
We're going to feed everybody. You have fed over 100 people today?
Caleb No.
Dark out soon.
WCPO 9 Sports.
New data from the World Health Organization predicts a staggering 75% rise in cancer cases by the year 2050. The research also found growing disparities in access to care. Data shows only 2 out of every 5 countries provide basic healthcare packages for cancer patients, and people living in less developed areas experienced a higher risk of dying from cancer.
We're still fighting this persistent challenge of how to get the innovation to every person around the world who needs and deserves cancer care.
They found the main reasons behind the increase in cancer cases are obesity, tobacco, and alcohol use, and the fact that people are living longer. Now, we still have a couple of months until the total solar eclipse in April, but the Clark County Combined Health District is trying to get the word out about it now. According to the latest census count, Clark County has more than 134,000 people. When the solar eclipse happens on April 8th, more than double that number of people could be in the area. So the health department says it wants people to prepare now by stocking up on essential supplies. And if you plan on letting people camp on your property, you'll need a permit.
So if people are doing temporary camping or having food events, food trucks, those are the times they need to contact the local health department, wherever you're at in Ohio, to make sure that you're following all the rules, regulations, and getting the right licenses and permits to be able to do that safely.
Solar eclipse is expected to happen after 3 p.m. in Clark County and last less than 3 minutes. Leading up to the solar eclipse, we'll have stories on how local communities are getting ready. You can find everything you need to know for the eclipse on WHO.com on our WHO News app. Just click Sky Witness 7 under the drop-down menu. Weather specialist Nick Dunn joins us live with your Storm Center 7 forecast. And Nick, today was a gorgeous day. It would be perfect if the eclipse looked like that in April.
It sure would. I mean, these clear blue skies would be really, really nice. But I did want to kind of break down. We talked about, you said it was going to be after 3 p.m. So let's break down a little bit about what that is actually going to look like as it works across the Miami Valley. So at 3:07 p.m., it's just that totality is really just now starting to come into our area. Those of you just near Richmond and down over there towards Liberty, coming over there towards Winchester, keep in mind, if you're in between these orange lines, that's where you're going to be expecting a 100% total eclipse, if you will. As we get towards 3:08, it's moving into portions of Darke County and Preble County, down even into Butler County as well. And then it's really moving pretty quick because by a little after 3:10, Dayton, we are in that total eclipse at this point, along with Wapakoneta, Bellefonte, Urbana, and Springfield. But by 3:11, 3:12, it is starting to move away from the Miami Valley. So it's really just that few minutes where we have the total 100% eclipse. Now, keep in mind, before that and after that, we'll still have a little bit of time that we'll get to spend watching just a partial part of that eclipse as well. So how long is your community going to be experiencing a total eclipse? Well, for Richmond and Salina, you're going to be kind of the upper end of that, but 3 minutes and 50 seconds of totality for you. Urbana, 3 minutes and 11 seconds for you. Here in Dayton, we're looking at 2 minutes and 43 seconds. And in Xenia, you're a little further south there, so 1 minute and 23 seconds of total eclipse for you. And we take you outside late this evening. It is 30 degrees right now at the Dayton International Airport. A northeast wind at 6 is helping to create a small wind chill of about 24. As we take you live out to Miami Township, you can see roads are dry. People are moving along just fine with no weather-related issues out there whatsoever. Live Doppler 7 radar, it is dry, clear, no issues out there whatsoever. Wapakoneta and Salina are already down in the upper 20s, so temperatures are starting to cool off a little bit. But I don't know that we're going to move a whole lot more tonight thanks to that light wind. But you may also see a little bit of patchy frost as the night goes on as well. We're hanging on to 30 right now in Richmond, 34 in Springboro, and 30 in Urbana as well. As you go out the door tomorrow morning, it's going to be a chilly start, so long sleeves and even a light jacket probably a good idea. But don't forget sunglasses. We're going to see plenty of sunshine tomorrow. And that umbrella, you don't need it tomorrow, and you can keep that stowed away for quite a while. We're going to be dry for several more days across the Miami Valley. My forecast confidence, we are still looking at very high confidence for that weekend sunshine. We saw a good bit today, although some of us had to wait a little bit, especially to the north. I don't think we'll have to do as much waiting tomorrow. Temperatures look to stay above normal through the next several days. And then that rain chance for Thursday night and Friday. Confidence, not necessarily a guarantee on that. We're still trying to work out some of the timing differences, and I'll show you that in future casts here in just a moment. But that's going to be kind of the next thing that's on our radar, so to speak, because there really just isn't much else to track. And here's future casts to kind of show that for you. Through Monday, we are dry, still dealing with the northeast wind as high pressure is in control. We take you through Tuesday, maybe just a couple clouds. That's about it. Wednesday, we start to see the clouds become a little bit more widespread, but we're still dry. And we get into Thursday, we're going to start the day dry, but it's after sunset on Thursday. This is 8 o'clock Thursday. The rain is knocking on our doorstep. That's going to continue into Friday, and it's going to be a little widespread at times. We'll start to break up during the afternoon, and we could still see a few showers lingering early Saturday morning, but we're not looking at anything significant when it comes to that. Looking at a low of around 28 tonight with mostly clear skies and that light northeast wind at about 7 miles per hour. Here's how it breaks down tomorrow in your city-by-city forecast across our northern communities. Probably some mid to upper 40s, a little cooler up there to the north. As we take you down here a little bit closer to the I-70 corridor, you're going to see some temperatures in the lower 50s. Places like Springfield around 51. We get you over there towards Greenville, about 48 for you. And then our southern communities, this is where we're going to have the best chance of seeing temperatures getting in those lower 50s. We'll go 52 in Dayton and 51 in Tina. Here's your Storm Center 7-day forecast. Again, we're looking at a really dry stretch for the next several days, upper 40s even through Tuesday. And look at Thursday, almost 60 degrees. And there's that rain for Friday and Saturday.
Thank you, Nick. And you always hear about firefighters saving cats from trees, but this one was saved from somewhere unexpected.